This is a reading for Cancer. Um, Initially, I was going to use a different deck, but I think I'm gonna just stick with this Korean tarot card, the secret of the kingdom. Um, I'm gonna pick the tarot card first, and then choose one oracle card. Cancer. Wow, a whole bunch of them just fell out. I'm not feeling like that is okay. So we're gonna just keep pushing and do that over. Two are out so far. What is going on? Like a stack of cards just fell out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Just it's like I'm being told no. You're not gonna just pick a couple of cards. You're gonna read these. All right. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck is Lazy Crown Prince. We'll talk about him in a minute. I'm going to use Wisdom of the Oracle for your Oracle card. I really only want one, but we'll see what the Spirit World has for you. That one flew up in the air. Keep deep knowing. I was going to say keep moving. Cancer. That's 2. And Blessed has caught my eye, so we're going to do that. I only wanted 1, but I'm being called for 3. So. All right, Cancer. Let's see what you got going on. It's got deep knowing. The Fates. And Blessed. Deep knowing. It's number 43. Reduces to 7. Before I got started with your reading, I just had these racing thoughts. Let me tell you what they were because I wrote them down. Oh, my left ankle started hurting. Weak ankles. Specifically the left. My animals kept going to my back door. I have a inside door, and then I have my outside door, and then I have another door. Security. And they kept going and nosing the inside door open. And I was like, why do I keep going back there? Because I kept going and closing it. I finally go all the way to the end and see that door is open. And me and my husband have been home for hours, and we closed and locked that door. Make sure your doors are locked. Make sure, like, push it all the way, hear it click, watch it latch. Energy clearing and cleansing. I was burning sage also to cleanse from the previous reading, and for the first time, I saw the smoke rising up above where I read at, and it just looked like that. So your energy is ebbing and flowing. You need to clear your space, cleanse your space. I was extremely hungry. May sound a little silly, but I had eaten already, and there was no reason for me to be that hungry. But maybe watch that you're not eating things that aren't nourishing your body. Are you eating a lot of fast food? You're eating on the go? You're eating on the go and bad stuff that's not filling you? Like noodles. Noodles may be good, maybe fast, but you'll starve to death if you only eat noodles. Did you know that? You need to add some protein and vegetables and stuff in there. You can't just survive on noodles alone. I'm just saying. I don't know if you're doing that, but watch what you're eating. Okay? Oh. That's a gnat or a fly. I didn't see him, but I saw him. All right. And here's another one. Cancer, Aries, and Scorpio. There is a big release from something coming by July. It's a you're gonna be like like that. Thank God. Or you're gonna be like, oh, so glad that happened. You know, one of those. Okay, so let's get to your reading here. Deep knowing. Cancer. That means intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, and hypersensitivity. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with Source, God. The consciousness up here, your mind, your spirit, your gut. The consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that's missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of the human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or the five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into the sacred dialogue of deep knowing, so tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. There's nothing I do more is I listen. My daddy always told me, listen twice as much as you speak. I listen, I feel. I listen, I watch, I observe. And sometimes I'm told, you're being too sensitive. That's silly to think that. Or, why would you think something like that? That's wild. But there are some things, I'm not going to tell you what, but there are some things that have come about, whether it be in my own personal life experience, that of my kids, or just out in the world. I would say something like, that's about to blow up. That's going to happen. Not blow up. That's the wrong word. Shouldn't say that. Might get in trouble. That is about to go off. That is about to happen. And this is how it's going to happen, and that's who's going to do it. I was right. And, there's a couple other things I'm not going to mention on here, but, all you got to do is just watch. You know, just watch, listen. Half the time, you can look at somebody giving you a story and you will feel whether or not this is a truth. And you will feel whether or not this is an extension. And I'm not going to call it an outright, fibula, but you will feel it. Not even with the science of shifty eyes and all of that. Just watch. Just watch the person. Watch, listen, and you'll it's either gonna be somewhere in your chest or in your stomach. You're gonna just and in your mind you're gonna be thinking, you look like you're lying to me. But your mind is gonna say, but why? What would you gain from lying about this? So I don't know. All right, let's move right along. The fates. It's 17 reduces to 8. Oh, 7, 8, and then 22 is 4. 7, 8, 4. All right. The fates. 17. Fate, karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. Deep knowing and the fates. Serenity prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. That's other people and what they do or say. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with what those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer. Other people are who they are. This is the relationship message. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. And I'm going to leave that right there. I feel like that's plenty. All right, 22, blessed. All right, blessed. Something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected. Grace that is an unforeseen gift from Spirit. There are moments in life when out of the blue it seems that everything has been orchestrated by the divine intervention by God. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet you are here. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. It's a prosperity message. Oh, no. Protection message. Humility is called for now, as grace is an unearned gift. You cannot earn grace. Remember, that's in the Bible. Feeling that one in my gut. So, Cancer, you didn't gain this by your own desires or actions. To be who you need to be, you can no longer do what you did. You're going to have to change something. You've been you've been accustomed to doing or that you've done previously or the way that you've reacted or acted in the past. You're going to have to. In a way, you have hit rock bottom, and what is required now is nothing less than total surrender. Then you will be blessed. All right. In your 7 tarot cards that I only meant to pull 4 of, you have Moon Jar number 10. Receive recognition in a bigger world. Beneficial to be widely known. Time to express and share your thoughts that you used to keep to yourself. Huh. Time to express and share your thoughts that you used to keep to yourself, Cancer. Unfavorable if narrow-minded. Think with wide latitude. You are evaluated by others but will eventually gain good results. Must not judge by appearance. Okay, Cancer. They all look shocked at what they're seeing. I don't think it's the vase. It's something that's in the vase. Or maybe it is the vase. They're all looking at the vase. They are from 3 different worlds. You see this? These people are from 3 different worlds. This is a royal. I don't know about him. And this looks like a lady. So she's wearing a hat and a little neck scarf and the gloves. They're all amazed and evaluating whatever this vase is or contains. Huh. Think with wide latitude. You're evaluated by others, but will eventually gain good results. 3 people are going to be evaluating you, and they're going to be from different worlds or different backgrounds. Yeah. They're all going to have a different take on what the value, the beauty of this vase, and I'm thinking you are the vase. So, pretty porcelain vase. I would put it in my front room. But what would I put in it? I wouldn't just put regular roses or kitchen flowers in it. It looks like it would be a vase for like an orchid. Something kind of regal looking. You can't just put potpourri in it because the neck is too narrow. So it's beautiful in its own right. But remember, they're talking about you. Humility is key. All right. Metal movable type is what's next. 64. Oh, look. 7, 8, 4, 10, which is 1, and 10, which is also 1. Man, if you win a lotto, I'm gonna need you to drop me something off. Alright. Media or widely reproduced rumors of information. The more standardized the task, the more it suits one's aptitude. Huh. Rewarding results originate from small ideas. Begins with a small idea. Occupation dedicated to serving others. Fulfilling such a role would be meaningful. Information kept only to yourself is not fun. He knows something. And he put it in print. Just like at the newspaper when they got like a big story, that's what he's got. Media or widely reproduced rumors or information. Somebody spreading rumors about you? And more importantly, are they true? They put you on blast. So he looks all too happy to be lifting this print up and spreading it, because that's what he's doing. He's printing the copy, lifting it up, getting ready to reproduce it. Hopefully it's not attached to your value. You're the vase in that picture. All right, Cancer. What you doing? Queen Mother's Regency. She's standing behind you. And you're sitting in the chair like a little kid. She was like, don't you say a word. Just sit here quietly. Feel like she coming to your defense though. So let's see. Let's play a puppet for some time. Time for patience and endurance. Painful time that no one else will take notice. Appears fancy outside but no real substance. What appears on the surface is not everything. There is someone else in control behind the scenes. Must serve multiple bosses. Dilemma and predicament. Difficult to grow mature due to excessive intervention. Yeah, you're the one with the robes on, but somebody else is definitely running the show. The intimidated young king is sitting in the front with the queen dowager with the stern face sitting in back behind the veil. The young king is a mere puppet. But there is hope that after enduring this difficult time, someday he will become a real king. So she's there to teach him. There is no other way out at this time. I just read the backstory on what this means. So he's never really going to come to power as long as she, I'm not going to say is alive, but as long as she holds any control over his actions. So you may appear to be the one in front. Is this on my nail? It is. You may appear to be the one in control and out in front running things, but really, this person right here, sitting behind you, is running the show, helping you make decisions or making your decisions, convincing you that they're your choices. So make sure that you're the one who's truly behind your decisions and actions. Otherwise, you're just a puppet. Royal audience, cannot be happier now. Complete with power, intelligence, and youth. Respected by many. Ascended to the highest position. The one who reigns all with such greatness and excellence cannot be compared to any ordinary people. Meeting with a respected person of authority, those whose interests differ stand very close to each other. So it looks like you finally make it to the forefront. So either she's going to retire or pass away or be removed. And then you will come to be making your own decisions. Hopefully she was a good teacher. Looks like you'll be well respected. Be well respected. Looks like you're going to do the right thing. Doesn't look too inherently evil in the face. State examination. I know. Been there, done that. We'll be taking an exam. Luck related to documents. Long prepared things pan out in full scale. No results yet, but the process is very important. Concentration is required. This opportunity is dispositive. You will get homework that you must solve. Test ahead and be well prepared. All right, Cancer. Do your homework and study. And you're going to do just fine on whatever this exam is. Says state exam, I'm going to take it just at that. All right, next one is Queen Dowager. Must play a puppet for some time. Time for patience and endurance. Painful time that no one else would take notice. No, that's wrong. That was this Queen Mother. Sorry. Help from a classy older lady. Has to be on the lookout in the midst of a peaceful life. Must seek permission from someone. Meeting up with a very discerning person of insight. A superwoman who can successfully manage multiple tasks. Enjoy a green old age. What appears on the surface is not everything. Okay, I'm going to read an extended part of this. The fierce eyes of the old Queen Dowager provides a glimpse into her ambition and passion, that she is the one in control. She plays a dominant role in commanding options in the palace and managing governmental affairs. She's not retiring anytime soon. The book open on her desk appears to contain progressive studies. The flower decorated in the white porcelain vase demonstrates she has a classy pastime. Her experiences in assisting the king deep inside the palace have turned her into an old veteran. She seems to be telling the queen about her life stories of keeping the concubines in check to get to where she is now, and the wisdom she has gained from such experiences. Women in the royal family were no ordinary mothers-in-law and daughters-in-law. They had to take part in politics as well. Alrighty. Hello. Almost done.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No problem. Palace nurse making medicine. Says stay on top of it. A brief moment of carelessness may lead to a big problem. It takes a long time and great effort to succeed, but there is no guarantee that such devotion will necessarily bear fruits. But the mission must be accomplished and completed. Service for others or such an occupation. Palace nurse is fanning the medicine brewer making medicine, and another palace nurse with an ulterior motive is peeping from behind the door. Huh. Pay attention to what you're doing. Stay focused because there's somebody back here in the shadows waiting on you to screw up so they can take over your spot. And you're just happy about your craft here or your job. You're not thinking about this, as you should. But just be mindful. Not everybody around you means you well. Oh, okay, Cancer, that's all I've got for you.